Sam go kill you. All right, welcome to Sport Talk on Enterprise TV, where we give you all the latest from what is happening in the world of sports. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olashkomi. You join me and let's ride together. Here are the highlights, starting with local footballer. Super Eagles opened camp for Lesotho, hold first training Tuesday. In the NPFL, reigning champions Remo Stars, Rangers bounce back with statement wins. Flying Eagles touchdown Santiago ahead of Argentina clash. In foreign footballer, Kane coming to Bayern and leaves Premier League door open. Egypt look to claim World Cup spots against Djibouti. In other sports, ATP open to introducing heat breaks after Shanghai Masters retirement. Now let's feed you with the details, starting with local football. The Super Eagles will on Tuesday 7th October commence training ahead of their crunch encounter against Lesotho on Friday 10th October 2025. This follows the arrival of the team's backroom staff in their base in Polokwane, South Africa. The training sessions will hold at the new Peter Mokaba Stadium, the venue of Friday's Make or Mar Group C showdown. The Super Eagles will be without several key players including Olaino, Bright Osayi Samuel and Siri Desas. Felix Agu called up to deputize at right back after Bright Osayi Samuel's withdrawal limped off for Werder Bremen at the weekend and has now been ruled out of Nigeria's games against Lesotho and Benin Republic. The Eagles currently occupy third place in Group C with 11 points, 3 behind leaders Benin Republic and South Africa. A victory against Lesotho will provide much-needed boost for Eric Cher's squad ahead of the final game against Benin Republic on October 14. Away from the camp of the Super Eagles, let's move straight to the NPFL. Remo Stars and Rangers International returned to winning ways on Monday, 6 October 2025 as both clubs secured important victories in their respective Nigerian Premier Football League fixtures on Monday, 6 October 2025. After a cagey first half, the deadlock was broken in the 79th minute when Adama Goita calmly converted to put the Sky Blue Stars ahead. The hosts sealed all 3 points deep into stoppage time when Alex Oyowa pounced on a loose ball from the goalkeeper to double the lead and secure the win. In Enugu, Rangers completed their rain-interrupted match against Katsina United with a narrow 1-0 victory. The fixture, initially altered on Sunday due to a waterlogged pitch at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, resumed early Monday, 6 October 2025. Away from the NPFL, let's move straight to the Under-20 World Cup. The Flying Eagles of Nigeria have arrived Santiago for their round of 16 clash against Argentina at the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. The encounter will hold at the Estadio Nacional Julio Martinez Brandanos in Santiago on Wednesday, 8 October 2025. Nigeria booked a place in the knockout round following a 1-0 draw with Colombia at the Estadio Fiscal in Dakar on Monday, 6 October 2025. Head coach Aliou Zebori's side played their 3 group games in Dakar. The clash with Argentina will be a repeat of last edition's round of 16 encounter, which they won 2-0. Wednesday's encounter will kick off at 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. Striker Kane has indicated that he is open to extending his stay at Bayern Munich beyond 2027 when his current contract ends, saying his desire to return to the Premier League as deemed. Kane has set a string of records since joining Bayern Munich from boyhood club Tottenham Hotspur in 2023, scoring 103 goals in 106 appearances across all competitions and winning the Bundesliga and German Super Cup. His performances have ignited transfer speculation, with the 32-year-old having a reported €67 million release clause in his contract. Asked about extending his contract, he said, and I quote, "I could definitely see that. I spoke openly a couple of weeks ago, and I have not had those conversations with Bayern yet." Captain Harry Kane is part of the England squad, which will host Wales in a friendly on Thursday, October 9 at Wembley, before heading to Riga to play Latvia in a World Cup qualifier on October 14. Away Away from Bundesliga, let's move straight to the camp of Egypt. Egypt could punch their ticket to the 2026 FIFA World Cup with a victory over Djibouti at the Stade Labi Zaoli in Casablanca, Morocco on Wednesday, 8 October 2025. Djibouti are at the bottom of Group A, having collected only 1 point from their 8 previous games. The country's singular points came from a 1-0 draw with Ethiopia in June 2024. In September's round of qualifiers, Djibouti were defeated 6-0 by Burkina Faso before falling 2-0 to Guinea-Bissau. At the top of Group A, Egypt are on the cusp of qualifying for their 4th FIFA World Cup. The Pharaohs are undefeated in their qualifying campaign, having won 6 games and drawn 2. Most recently, they claimed a 2-0 win over Ethiopia before a goalless draw against Burkina Faso. Egypt have amassed 20 points and are 5 points ahead of second-placed Burkina Faso. Away from foreign football, let's move straight to other sports. In the world of tennis, the governing body of men's tennis could consider a formal it rule after a string of retirement at the Shanghai Masters this week blew the draw wide open, with top players waiting under sweltering temperatures and punishing humidity. World number 2, Yannick Sinner's title defense ended in agony on Sunday when the Italian struggled to walk due to cramp in his right thigh before he retired in the deciding set of his third-round clash with Talon Grispol. Novak Djokovic vomited during his encounter with Yannick Hanfmann, while Olga Rune was heard asking an official during a medical timeout in his meeting with Hugo Humbert if players had to die on court amid the heat and humidity. Others, including Kasper Ruud, Thomas Machak, David Goffin, Terence Atmani, Ahmad Medjodovic, and Wu Yaibin were unable to pull through and retired mid-match due to illness or injury in the early rounds. The temperature was around 30 degrees Celsius throughout the opening rounds, with the humidity swelling 80% at times. Several professional sports, including soccer, Formula 1, and cycling, have put in place formal policies to deal with extreme weather. That is how much I can take on Sport on Enterprise TV 7. Endeavor to subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified of all alerts. Follow us across our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. Like, share, and engage on all content. Visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com for all the news you can use, the inclusives, and the live updates. My name remains John Olasukomi. See you next time.